Hi everyone, I am M.Yogadharani, working as assistant professor in Department of Computer Science Engineering at SNS College of Engineering. Today we are going to see design and analysis of algorithm subject. In this subject, before we go into the subject, we must know what is algorithm. So, an algorithm is a step-by-step set of instructions or rules designed to perform a task or solve a particular problem. So, think of it as a recipe. Just like a recipe guides you through cooking a dish, an algorithm guides a computer or a program to complete a task, whether it is something data, searching for information, or performing calculations. Algorithm can be simple, like adding two numbers, or very complex, like sorting millions of records in a database. They form the foundation of all computer programs and can be designed for various types of operations depending on the problem at hand. Seeing the notion of an algorithm figure, for every problem we must design the algorithm. So as I already told you about that, algorithm is a step-by-step procedure, like just like a recipe guides. And then computer program, it must need input and output. So some of the characteristics of algorithm to solving a problems are input, output, definiteness, finiteness, effectiveness, and generality. First, input. An algorithm should have some input or a, or a, some input or at least one zero or one more input to work with. The input can be a data, values, or a parameter that the algorithm processes. Then output. An algorithm should produce at least one output. Then finiteness means an algorithm must have a finite number of steps. It should eventually terminate after a limited number of steps, meaning it won't go on forever. Then definiteness. It means every step of an algorithm should be clearly defined and unambiguous. Then effectiveness. All steps in an algorithm must be basic enough that they can carried out in principle by a human with a pencil and paper. Essentially, the steps need to be feasible. Then last one is generality. It means an algorithm should be designed to solve a broad set of problems, not just a specific instance of a problem. It should be general through to apply a variety of inputs within the problem's context. Here I take example as a GCD of two numbers. I can solve GCD of two numbers by three methods. And the first method is Euclid's algorithm. It is a classic method of finding the GCD of two numbers. Is the largest number that divides both of them without leaving a remainder. And Euclid's algorithm is efficient and works by repeatedly applying the division algorithm. And steps of Euclid's algorithms are: first start with two numbers, that is A and B. Then divide A by B and compute the remainder, or then if the remainder is 0, then B is the GCD of A and B. Example, here example GCD of 60, 24, and the Euclid's algorithm formula is GCD of M, N is equal to GCD of N, M mod N. Here M is equal to 60, N is equal to 24. So apply 60, 24 in the formula, and then GCD of 60, 24 is 12. This is the Euclid's algorithm. And the next method is consecutive integer checking algorithm. This typically used to check whether the sequence integer contains consecutive number of the algorithms in a list or consecutively. Here the steps is the steps are sorting the list, check the difference, return the list. And the first one, input a list of integers, then sort the list in ascending order, and third one, for each pair of consecutive integers in the sorted list, check if the difference between the current integer and the next integer is exactly 1. Then if any pair fails this condition, return false. the numbers are not consecutive. If all pairs pass, return true, the numbers are consecutive. And the third step is middle school procedure. Middle school procedure steps are first find the prime factor of n, then find the prime factor of n, identify all the common factors into the 2 prime exponential found in the step 1 and step 2. If p is the common factor occurring pm and pn times in m and n respectively, it should be repeated min of p of m comma pn times. Then compute the product of all common factors and return it as the greatest common divisor of the number. And this is the example for 20 comma 40. So this is the algorithm, and this is how we have to solve for any problem solving by using these algorithms. We choose a effective algorithm for a problem. Thank you.